Hey everyone, Jake Eisenberg here at Kauffman Stadium for Down on the Farm, presented by Ag Partners, partnering for the future. Glad to be joined by Mitch Meyer, the Royals Director of Player Development, and we take a look at the 2023 season down on the farm. What stood out to you most about how everyone kind of reacted through the four affiliates?
Yeah, I'd say the growth. You know, when you set out the initial rosters at the end of spring training, you put the players in the best position to succeed, make sure they're in the right spot is obviously the goal. Allow them to have success, whether it's repeating a level or moving to a new level for the first time. And then from there, watching them grow, watching them adapt to a level, adjust to the levels, knowing the challenges each level presents, and then seeing them then continue to get better and then carry those transition that, onto the next level is nice to see. And we had quite a bit of that this year, whether it was first-year players, rebound players from injuries that, had seasons get cut short. It was nice to see our players that didn't perform to their capabilities last year or where they wanted to perform and were able to come back, be at a level, so to speak, and progress forward with their careers. It was nice to see.
Now, we saw at the end of the 2023 season here at Kauffman Stadium, it was Futures Night, and we had the Royals 2023 Minor League Award winners out of the ballpark. It was great to see Tyler Tolbert, the George Brett Hitter of the Year, Mason Barnett, the Paul Splittorff Pitcher of the Year, among many other honorees. What about that group really stood out to you this year?
Yeah, it started with Tyler, someone that last year in the 22 season in Quad Cities had some things he needed to continue to work on. Took advantage of winter ball last year, went down to Australia, spent the entire winter down there refining his approach at the plate. Got an invite to Major League Spring Training, and really it just taken off from there. Got his feet wet in Major League Camp. Showed that the improvements and things that he was trying to work on were coming into play for this season, and then just hit the ground running and really continued to improve this entire season, playing shortstop, playing center field at Northwest Arkansas, and then doing what he does best, get on base, use his legs to steal 50 bases, nearly scored 100 runs. Really happy for Tyler and the season he put together, and it's a tribute to what he did this offseason to make improvements on the 22 season. Mason Barnett, you mentioned first full season. We know the challenges that a first full season has on a player coming from an amateur level into professional baseball. Hit the ground running in Quad Cities, really excelled the entire season. 4-pitch mix, had some things and minor adjustments to work on throughout the Quad Cities season before making the jump, which he did. He made those adjustments to really perform well in Quad Cities, made the jump to Northwest Arkansas, and even performed better down the stretch there. So for Mason in his first season, not only to perform the way he did in High A, make the transition to Double A and continue to succeed is really encouraging and really proud for Mason. Like I said, he's a competitor, gets after it every day. You can see the preparation that he puts in, and I said happy for both he and Tyler for the seasons they had.
And now as the offseason really gets underway, the Arizona Fall League is in full swing. A lot of top prospects from all different organizations, but including a lot of top prospects for the Royals organization, former first-round picks and top prospects alike. Gavin Cross is one of the guys who's down there in the AFL. How's he been doing after this season?
Gavin's done a nice job. Season got cut short a little bit upon his promotion to Northwest Arkansas, so the Fall League was a way to continue to get at bats. He's done a nice job preparing down there and continuing to get better. Peyton Wilson was also in the Fall League, someone that had a really good season this year in Northwest Arkansas. Switch hitter, played all second base. He's doing a little bit of a utility role for the surprise team there in the Fall League, but he's done a really nice job in the first 2 weeks of the Fall League. So really happy for Peyton. And then we have 5 pitchers in the Arizona Fall League. Angel Zerpa, Eric Santola is viewed as starters, and then Rylan Kaufman, Jacob Wallace, and Beck Way as relievers. They're pitching about once a week. Every Wednesday is technically a Royals Day. Really nice to see that group, the way they've done. Eric Santola had an unbelievable finish to the season. What he did in the second half in Quad Cities and upon his promotion to Northwest Arkansas is very encouraging. We've known this stuff has always been there for Eric, so he's continued to do that into the Fall League. Jacob Wallace has performed very well in the Fall League, someone that we acquired last year. Got to know Jacob a little bit through this first full season here with him, and has really done a nice job building off of what he did in Northwest Arkansas this year. Rylan Kaufman and Beck Way, both players that are in relief roles there. Haven't pitched as frequently yet, but we have a few weeks to go in the Fall League. And Angel Zerpa made a second appearance last week and has done a really nice job there for getting extra innings as he transitions into the offseason.
Specifically on the 2023 draft class, new players that you're integrating into professional baseball for the first time. Top pick Blake Mitchell, a pitcher, and Blake Walters as well. How did they assimilate into the professional baseball world? How did they do it instructionally?
It took a few weeks to get Blake Walters going, just because of the shutdown from the time that he last pitched in high school, until the draft. So we took a few weeks, built him up, got him into the instructional league, pitched very well in instructional league. So really happy he's in a good spot as we head into the offseason, prepare him for this first full season. And then Blake Mitchell got a chance to play in the ACL season this year after we signed him, and then transitioned instructionally, had a really great fall. Really happy. The catch and throw skills are there. The bat, the plate discipline at a young age is really impressive to see. Hit 3 home runs. Really had a great fall offensively, and continued to do what he does behind the plate, which is be really advanced for a young player.
When you look at everything that happened down on the farm this year, and you kind of review the 2023 season, what are the things that you're most proud of?
I think it's the growth of a lot of our players. I look at Frank Mazzucato, Ben Kudrna, look at Steven Zobak, Davis Sandlin, looking at them making a jump to the next level. You look at Mason Barnett, Noah Cameron, Eric Sarantola, Tyson Guerrero, those that made a jump, Chandler Champlain, those guys that made jumps. So seeing progress, seeing them beat levels, we know there's going to be adjustments that need to be made every step of the way as they climb their ladder towards Kansas City. But as long as they're making and learning and growing from the opportunities, I said that'll continue to set them up for success as they continue to move along. But I said continued growth, continued development, seeing guys get better, seeing guys being able to take some instruction or take what the game is teaching them and being able to make adjustments and apply, because we know that's not different here. The game's continue to evolve. It's going to adjust to you. So seeing players make adjustments and adapt will continue to suit them well as they go through their careers.
That's Royals Director of Player Development, Mitch Meyer. I'm Jake Eisenberg. This has been Down on the Farm, presented by Ag Partners, partnering for the future.